I've created my own for Pecan Pie Baby. So what you have here is you're going to fill this out on your own. You're actually going to do this tomorrow. I misspoke. So today is just my teacher example, and then tomorrow you're going to use the same exact piece of paper, blank, and you're going to fill it in. Take note that your notes are right here, so if you get stuck and you're like, I don't really remember what Mrs. Jensen said in her video, just read all of this, and this tells you what everything is about, okay? So this first box here, this is your exposition and your goal and your problem. This is when you're telling us who your main character is, where your setting is, and then also what their problem is. Stories usually start with a problem, and then you follow through with that problem all the way until the end when they've resolved it. So Gia, she's our main character, and this starts at home. This mostly takes place at home, and her problem is that she's getting a new baby in the family. She seems like she's really, really jealous here, so this is her problem. And then we move over to the rising action. The rising action is what the challenge is. And the challenge is that Gia gets jealous. So there's a lot that's happening here. Some of the first things is that the baby also likes the pie. And Gia says that that's for her and Mama. So she already doesn't like this baby included in things. Then we have that the baby's going to take over her sleepover companion. So she doesn't really like that. She sits down to have her weekly tea with her aunties, and her aunties don't pay any attention to her. There's no conversation. They just quickly drink their tea and then go to be with Mama and talk all about baby. Seems like everybody is just talking about this baby. No matter who or what it is, everything is talking about this baby, even in her classroom, right? So this is definitely a problem. The climax is the peak. It's the very, very tip of the point. This is usually when things are about to take a turn, where they're going to go back down. So this is usually like the most exciting part of the story, okay? So what happens is she's at Thanksgiving dinner, and she says to herself, I'm so sick of this ding-dong baby. But then she realizes nobody heard me. So she makes a choice. Her choice is to then shout it even louder. So that's exactly what she does. She says, I'm so sick of that ding-dong baby. Okay, so this is where things are going to turn. They could turn really negative. They could turn positive. They could turn we don't know how. But what's happening is Mom goes and visits her in her room, and they sit down together and they talk about it. And what they're talking about is that Mom says she's also going to miss how life is right now, just the two of them. So this is a good bonding moment. This is where Gia isn't feeling so alone. She feels like somebody else has the same feelings that she does. And this is when things start changing. She feels the baby kicking. She starts to have a bond with the baby. And then at the very, very end, the resolution. The resolution is Mama says that they're going to go get some pecan pie, which remember at the very beginning, Gia got very jealous that the baby also liked the pecan pie. So here is when Gia makes the decision to accept this baby. And she says, the three of us. So the three of us are going to go and enjoy some pecan pie. So again, you're going to be doing this on your own on Wednesday. You're going to have this exact worksheet, and my writing won't be there. And it will be for a different story. We're going to have a guest reader read you that story instead of me. So hopefully you enjoy seeing that person. Just like today, I posted the story so that you can read and follow along. You'll have that story posted for you Wednesday as well. And then that way you can go look back and see whatever you need to see. Okay, so just do your best. This is just so we're learning how stories build, how stories are created. That way when you start your own narrative writing, then you're able to go ahead and fit these pieces together for your own narrative writing. All right, have a great